Hello, testing, 1, 2, testing. Excuse me. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, check, mic, checking the mic. Oh, what a wonderful warm evening it is. T-shirt and short weather. Well, hello and welcome. Gungahlin enclosed is the venue for Friday night NPL round 4 action. Gungahlin United, they are up against Canberra Croatia. There's the teams just coming out to join us. It's a beautiful, a little bit chilly, but not a breath of wind. We'll run through the starting lineups. Firstly, for Gungahlin in goal, number 1, Aidan Mumford. Number 4, Jack Green. Number 10, Yoshida Shoki. Number 12, Riley Brown. Number 13, Bailey Dickinson. Number 15, Luca Flores. Number 17, Samuel Thompson. Number 22, Giancarlo Diodario. Number 26, Thomas Robertson. Number 30, Nikita Burns. And number 35, Ibrahim Obeid. On the bench, number 5, Eli Darwich. Number 14, Jaden Rippon. Number 18, Dennis Ayo. Number 43, Hamish Moyle. And number 99, Isaac Alves. Now for the visitors, Canberra Croatia FC in goal. Number 1, Sam Brown. Number 4, Matthew Gerbischer. Number 5, Jack Peresh Cullen. Number 6, Ryan Kerr. Number 8, Keegan Vukatic. Number 9, Thomas James. Number 10, Nicholas Prachejna. Number 15, David Saselja. Number 18, Marko Jadovic. Number 19, Tony Spaseski. And number 22, Max Green on the bench. Number 7, Daniel Colbertado. Number 12, Nikola Jadovic. Number 13, Riley Souza. Number 14, Daniel Subasic. And number 17, Nicholas Subasic. This match is going to get underway in just a few moments. Gungahlin, this is their 4th league game of the season. Still yet to trouble the scorers. 2 0-0 draws against Queanbeyan and Tuggeranong. Then being on the receiving end of a 4-0 loss last week versus Tigers. They have found the back of the net multiple times in the Cup, scoring a quite remarkable 5 second half goals in a comeback win against O'Connor. That at the start of the month. Start of last month, of course, now. It is May. While league goals have been hard to come by for Gungahlin, quite the opposite for their opponents. Croatia have scored a remarkable 15 goals in their first 3 league games of the season. 5-0 win against Queanbeyan, 6-1 against Ugali, 4-1 last week against the O'Connor Knights. This promises to be a high-quality match. Nice crowd building for this. We are underway. Friday night NPL action. Gungahlin in the pink, they are kicking to the left of screen in this opening half. Chance to get a cross in here very early. Croatia playing a wonderful through ball, looking for Max Green. Trying to find Max Green again, but Gungahlin getting in the way. There's Shoki. Going for a run down this near side. Yoshida Shoki. Referee says got the ball. Ryan Kerr. Thomas James all the way back to Sam Brown in goal. These two teams, they met 3 times in the league last year. Round 2 last year, it was Gungahlin who came away with a 4-2 win. In round 9, Croatia were the victor. In round 16, it was Gungahlin who won 3-2. Teams played last year, it was the away team that was the victor. Will that trend continue tonight? Riley Brown playing that ball out wide. There's Green wearing the captain's armband. Pitch looking in wonderful condition tonight. A big crowd building. Good to see so many people out on a Friday night enjoying this action. It is free to come down if you're anywhere nearby. Just make sure you rug up. There's Obeid. Trying to play the through ball. Sam Brown quickly onto it. Well, we touched on at the top of the broadcast that Gungahlin, their last match, they're on the receiving end of a 4-0 loss to Tigers. Come back to that in just a moment. This is Shockey. Snuffed out there by the Croatia defence. Croatia, their last league game was a 5-0 win against Queanbeyan, and they did, however, have some cup football during the week. Talked about their goal scoring form in the league. Well, they put 4 against Monaro Panthers. That game was on Tuesday night. Aidan Munford in goal. Shockey finds Thompson on this near side. Strong defending from Adi Gerbischer. Mentioned there was a big crowd here. Also good to see lots of youngsters out on this Friday night. This game kicking off, which is what a big weekend of NPL action. The NPL men's, the other 3 games happening tomorrow. O'Connor Knights up against Queanbeyan, Tigers up against Tuggeranong, Monaro Panthers up against Gungahlin. All those games kicking off at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So you can head out in the morning, cast your vote, get your democracy sausage, and enjoy some football in the afternoon. The referee calls a foul there. Of course, if you can't make it to any of the games, they will be streamed live on the Capital Football YouTube, where you can catch all the action live. There's Maddie Gerbischer. Yoshida Shoki in the centre of the ground, bringing it to Sam Thompson now on this near side. Back to Shoki. Gungahlin coming into this game currently 6th on the table. Croatia 2nd, just on goals scored to Panthers. Quite remarkable that team has scored 15 goals in 3 games, and yet they haven't scored the most goals in the league. The honour goes to the Panthers, who've got 1 more, 16. Croatia looking to add to those 15 goals now, potentially. Nicholas Protejna's cross that out for a corner. First corner of the match. It's a wonderful facility, this. One slight drawback, there's no fence around 3/4 of the field, so if the ball does go out, we do sometimes have a slight delay while someone goes and collects it, but all in readiness now. Scrambling defence from Gungahlin, getting that away. Strong punch from Sam Brown. Sent clear by Thomas Robertson. And that will go out for a goal kick. Not just a big week action in NPL men's action, in NPL W action as well. All 4 games taking place on Sunday, so no issue with casting your vote. That'll all be done and dusted by then. Majura up against Canberra Olympic. Belconnen taking on Gungahlin. Croatia up against West Canberra Wanderers, and Tuggeranong up against ANU WFC. ANU WFC were actually here at this very venue last night in a cup game against the Wanderers. It was the Wanderers who prevailed on that occasion. All the way across to the captain, Jack Green. Nikita Burns looking to go on a bit of a run. Finds Shoki on the edge of the area. That pass falls again to Burns. Bringing it back to Riley Brown. Took a slight deflection that off Obeid. It worked out though. Ibrahim Obeid now. All the way back to Munford in goal. Sam Thompson going on a bit of a run. The shots. Wide from Luca Flores. They are building though, Gungahlin, as we said, haven't scored a goal as of yet in the league, but they keep playing how they are. Surely it's not too far away. Sam Brown just going for a little bit of a Friday evening stroll. Sending the ball forward, but Green with plenty of time. No chance here for Gungahlin as they stream down that right wing. Croatia able to clear Vukotic. There's Thomas James. Referee just making sure this throw-in is taken from the right spot. Hence the momentary pause. There'll be another throw-in. David Cecilio on throwing duties as Shoki. Playing the ball through for Flores. Flag stays down for now. Flores with the shot. Comfortable save though from Brown in goal. And in fact the flag has now gone up on that far side. Yes, the ref has given offside. Matty Gerbischer now. Sam Brown in goal barking instructions. That looks like a good through ball. Good keeping, though, from Munford coming out and clearing that and ensuring it goes out. He is out of position, though. If Croatia can move this quickly, they do. Retreating Munford, though, back to safety and out for another throw-in. Just a moment there. If Croatia could get that throw-in quick. Munford was out of position, but able to scramble back. Header from Max Green over the bar. Not a breath of wind this evening. Pitch in perfect conditions. Where would you rather be on a Friday night? That goal kick a little wayward. Thomas James. Will be out for a corner. Keegan Vukotic was with the shot. Deflected past the post. Again, just a momentary pause while that ball is collected. Keegan Vukotic on that far side to take the corner. Wonderful stop. Wonderful stop by Mumford in goal. That header looked like it was sailing into the roof of the net. But Mumford able to get in the way. Nicholas Protejna to deliver this corner into the box. The header deflection could have gone anywhere, but safely into the arms of Aidan Munford. He looks to send Gungahlin on their way down that far side. Is Bailey Dickinson. Referee calling a foul. Been a good game, a tight game so far. That scoreboard on the far side saying we're up to the 61st minute. I don't think that's quite correct. Jack Green all the way back to the goal. Still, people are coming to watch this game. The stands very much starting to get quite busy. There is Green. Keita Burns. Finds Thompson. He'll go again. Last touch off Thompson. That will be a Canberra Croatia goal. Canberra Croatia throw-in. Jack Green leaves it for his keeper, eventually having to go back and help. Ibrahim Obeid in the centre of the park. Looking for Thompson on this near side. Bit too much on that, and Brown just lets that run out for a goal kick. David Saselia again on throwing duties. Back to Saselia. Referee playing advantage. Keegan Vukatic sending it forward. Green with a strong header. Falls to the edge of the area. Half a chance for Nicholas Pretejna. But that will go out for a goal kick. Good to see some of the youngsters as well behind that goal, just helping retrieving the ball. There's Nikita Burns. Pass cut off. David Saselia going for a bit of a run. There's Obeid. Referee just making sure that free kick is in the right spot before we can get on with the game. Just making sure that the Gungahlin player is all good to go. Yoshida Shoki. Just with a bit of a limp. Now the physio coming out. He's hoping that he is all good to continue. The way he's walking, though, looks like perhaps Gungahlin might be forced to make an early substitute. Certainly it looks like Yoshida Shoki is in a bit of pain. Has hoping he's all good to continue and his night isn't done. It's not looking good at the moment, though. Matthew Gerbischer. Keegan Vukatic. Vukatic finds it again, looking to get the cross in. Straight into the waiting arms of Munford. Gungahlin just for the moment down to 10 men. Yoshida Shoki just getting some treatment on the sideline, is hoping he is able to continue. In fact, here is Shoki joining us again. Running a little bit gingerly, it has to be said. We'll keep an eye on him as the game goes on. Croatia now coming forward down that far side. Strong defending, though, from Thomas Robertson. He's managed to keep it in as well. I think everyone thought that would just go out for a throw-in. Robertson still going. Under pressure on that far side, Gungahlin. Munford, he's under pressure. Bit of an awkward bounce. There's Flores. Shoki. Wonderful run from Thomas James. Eventually Riley Brown dispossessing him. Ball falls to Flores. Shoki. Out wide to Dario, getting the cross in. Edge of the area, chance for Gungahlin. Didn't shoot, tried to find Shoki. But the Croatia defense getting in the way. will go out for a throw. Ryan Kerr. Green getting in the way. Jack Paresh. Stolen back by Gungahlin as they now look to attack. Down this left side, Sam Thompson. Shockey again. One cleared by Matty Gerbischer. Ibrahim Obeid. Just misplacing that pass, but plenty of time for the Gungahlin defence to recover. There's Green. Keita Burns. Back to Obeid. Green playing the ball forward. Looking for Nikita Burns. Gets around his man. Still going, Burns. Looking to get the cross in. Well cleared. Good defending from Bailey Dickinson on that far side. There's Max Green. Thomas James. Still going, James. Under a bit of pressure now. All the way back to Brown in goal. Max Green. Finds Thomas James. Don't know if he meant that, but it'll work out nonetheless. Quite an even first half so far. Both teams have had chances. Some good keeping from both, keeping this at 0-0. Riley Brown bringing it to this near side. Burns. Shockey back to Burns. Yoshida Shockey playing a wonderful through ball. Thompson getting the cross in. Shots! Straight into the arms. Sam Brown. Matty Gerbischer just clearing that out of danger's way. Croatia playing it quickly on this near side. Thomas James going for a little bit of a run. Still going, James. Brought down in a dangerous area, this for Croatia. Perhaps a little bit too far out to shoot. But certainly Gungahlin defence will have to be aware to this. It looks like it will be Thomas James, the man who got fouled, who's standing over this free kick. Does have David Saselja sort of lurking around free on this near side. Doesn't look too interested though. James sending the ball into the box. Good punch from Munford. Green with a bit of time and cleared by Burns. Green with the defending header, so strong in the air is the Gungahlin captain, Jack Green. Half an hour gone in this first half, still 0-0. Keegan Vucetic going over to take that free kick on the far side, sending it in. Garland able to deal with that though. Thomas James doesn't let it go out for a throw-in. James looking to wriggle free, bit of confusion. And that will go out for a goal kick. Croatia with a chance to go to the top of the table, albeit just temporarily if they do win this match. Even a draw will send them to the top of the table, currently equal on points with the Panthers, only behind on goals scored. Meanwhile, Gungahlin, well, they're looking for their first win of the season. 2 draws and a loss in their opening 3 games. As that goal kick goes out for a throw-in. Obeid. Going for a bit of a run is Ibrahim Obeid. Ball falls to Yoshida Shoki. Now Burns. Bit of a wayward ball there from Kerr. Shockey. Looking to play the ball through for Thompson. Thompson! It's in the back of the net. The flag is up, though, on that far side. I don't think it'll count, so I don't think the fans know it yet. I think they're just realizing now that ball played through by Shockey adjudicated Thompson in an offside position. No goal, still 0-0. Now Croatia with a chance. He's gone down in the penalty area. Ref waves away the penalty, please. Calls for a penalty there, waved away by the referee. This game in the last couple of moments really sparking into life. It's out for a throw on that far side. Jack Green always just looking so calm at the back. Harry Shockey, who a little bit earlier on in the half did look like his match was done. I must admit, I thought when he was limping to the bench that would be all we'd see of him. He has managed to come back and looks okay. Touch wood, he is okay and able to play out this match. Very much a live wire for Gungahlin is Yoshida Shockey, as that will go out for a throw-in on the far side. I think it's Bailey Dickinson tasked with the unfortunate task of having to go retrieve the ball. That'll be a Croatia throw. Bailey Dickinson on throwing duty on that far side for Gungahlin. Free kick there for Canberra Croatia. As we start to approach halftime, it's very difficult to say which team has been on top in this game. Been very even so far. Decent chances for both sides, unable to convert. Be a throw in for Croatia, taken quickly by James. Riley Brown all the way back to his goalkeeper. Bailey Dickinson going for a little bit of a run, just holding up now. Just enough on that back pass. On that far side, Nicholas Protejna cuts inside, looking to get the cross in. Ball falls to the edge of the area, shot, and it's in at the back of the net. Off the upright, Croatia do take the lead. A wonderful finish. Nothing Munford in goal could do. And it is Keegan Vucetic. His goal has drawn Croatia ahead as we ebb towards half-time. Wonderful finish in off the post. It is Canberra Croatia 1, Gungahlin United 0. They've scored 15 goals so far this season. Have Croatia make that 16. What can Gungahlin do after that? Ball falls now to Shockey. There's Green with a bit of time and space, sending it out to that far side. Back to Bailey Dickinson. Comes back to Riley Brown. Free kick now in a dangerous area for Gungahlin. This would be a perfect time to strike back after conceding that goal a few moments ago. It's a little bit hard to see who that is on that far side. It's quite far away. I think it's Yoshida Shockey who's standing over it. We'll look to send this into the box. It is Shockey. Falls to the edge of the area. The shot's over the bar. Sam Thompson it was. He's had a little bit more time than perhaps he thought. And as soon as it left his boot, that one was going well clear of the goal. Garland now pressing. There's Obeid. Riley Brown to Green. Does seem, certainly every time Garland look to go forward, they do look for Shockey. Bit of a wayward ball there. Nikita Burns able to track that back. Speaking of which, here he is, Shockey. It's Obeid, apologise. Ball now through for Croatia. Chance for them to attack, but good keeping from Munford off his line to claim after that mistake in the middle by Obeid. Brown. Matty Gerbischer just hoofing that to safety. Almost went for a corner, but out for throw in on that far side in an attacking position for Gungahlin. Just a couple of minutes before half time. Now would be a perfect time for an equaliser. Obeid. Looking for Burns on this near side, too much on it. That will go out for a throw. Green, again, very calmly able to deal with that. As we approach the half, Keegan Vucetic, his goal is the difference. Canberra Croatia leading this 1-0. But overall, a very even match. Both teams have had chances. Just been that little bit of quality from Vucetic. Was able to put it in to the back of the net. Chance now for Gungahlin. Cross coming in on that far side. Took a deflection. Little bit of a fumble for Brown, but had time to recover. There's James. David Sasalia. All the way back to Jack Paresh. He goes back to his goalkeeper, Sam Brown. Sliding in Riley Brown. Referee wanting to have a chat with Nikita Burns. He's yet to go into his pocket, the referee. And for now, at least the cards do still stay in the referee's pocket. Free kick, though, in a dangerous area. It will be Thomas James to take as Croatia look to double their lead, heading into the break. Straight into the arms of Munford. Flores doing well to bring it down. It's near side, Shockey. Just can't quite get there. And that will be it. Half-time from Gungahlin enclosed. A very good first half. Very easy on the eye from both teams. Both teams had their chances. But in the end, it was that goal from Keegan Vucetic. That is the difference. At the break, it is Gungahlin United 0, Canberra Croatia 1. And welcome back to Gungahlin enclosed on this kind of chilly Friday evening. Where would you rather be? NPL action coming to you live. Score at halftime is Gungahlin United 0, Canberra Croatia 1. Egan Vucetic, the goal scorer. Good to see at halftime. Lots of youngsters getting out on the pitch, having had a couple of different games going on. It's a big crowd in at Gungahlin enclosed to watch this. Lots of youngsters as well, which is good to see as the players just rejoining us. Interestingly, Canberra Croatia, they were sent out a little bit early. They've been out for a couple of minutes now on this chilly night, just waiting for Gungahlin to join them. Eventually, though, both teams are on the pitch, and we're looking like we are set to go for this second half. It will be Canberra Croatia that get us underway in their red kit and white shorts. They'll be kicking to the left of screen in this second half. No changes at the break. There is Green. This game kicking off what is a big, big weekend of NPL action. 3 games tomorrow. O'Connor Knights up against Queanbeyan and City. Tigers up against Tuggeranong. And Panthers up against Ugali. All of those games kicking off at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So go vote in the morning. Grab your democracy sausage and enjoy some football in the afternoon. If you can't make it to those games, of course, all streamed live on the Capital of Football YouTube. As here is the goal scorer, Vucetic. Matty Gerbischer. Bit of a heavy touch from Gerbischer. Managed to hold onto the ball, though. Shockey a little bit slowly getting up for Gungahlin, back to his feet now as Croatia push forward. That cross coming in deflected and out for the first corner of the second half. Of course, it would be remiss of me to not mention as well a big weekend of NPLW action coming up this weekend as well. We'll run through those fixtures just after this corner. With Croatia looking to double their lead early in this second half. Not the best corner. Shockey able to clear. James looking to get the ball in. And it's been turned in. A goal from almost nothing. Bit of a defensive confusion from Gungahlin. Thomas James got the cross in. Couldn't see whether there was a touch on that or whether it just went in off the cross. It looked like a couple of members from the Gungahlin defence all kind of looked at each other. And before they knew it, the ball was in the back of the net. Just a tad over 60 seconds played in the second half. And Canberra Croatia do double their lead. Gungahlin enclosed. Gungahlin United 0. Canberra Croatia 2. Not the start that Gungahlin United would have wanted at all. Bit of a stray ball there, looking for Bailey Dickinson out for a throw-in. As mentioned before, big weekend of NPLW action. All games kicking off on Sunday. Majura up against Canberra Olympic. Belconnen up against Gungahlin. Just pause for a moment to see. No, Jack Green getting in the way. Canberra Croatia up against West Canberra Wanderers. And Tuggeranong up against ANUW. FC. As Croatia streaming forward again. Goes down in the area, and the referee has pointed to the spot. A disastrous start to this second half for Gungahlin. Has seen, oh, I apologize, it's not a penalty. I think it's a free kick just outside the area. It did look from this vantage point that it was in the area. And I thought the referee did point to the spot, but it turns out he has just awarded a free kick right on the edge of the area. Can't have been far away from a penalty, that. It will be Thomas James to shoot, takes a deflection and into the back of the net. A disastrous start for Gungahlin in the second half, just gets worse. The free kick teed up to Thomas James. A wonderful shot sailing past Aidan Munford in goal, who for the second time in just a couple of minutes has to pick the ball out of the back of the net. What a start this has been to Canberra Croatia in the second half. Whatever was said at halftime, clearly it's worked. Just a couple of minutes into the second half, Gungahlin United 0, Canberra Croatia 3. Thomas James again with his second of the match. What a shot that was through the wall. Dennis Ayo just on the Gungahlin bench, warming up, looking like he'll be joining us in a few moments. In the meantime, Green with the defensive header. And that will go out for a throw into Gungahlin, despite the protests from Max Green. It will be a Gungahlin throw. Before they can take that, though, it's looking like that substitution will be made. Dennis Ayo will be joining us. Yet to see who it is, who will be the man he'll be replacing, but we'll find out in just a few moments. If that substitution does take place at the moment. A slight issue with Dennis Ayo. I think it was the undershirt that he's had to replace. Hence the pause. Referee now okay with it. On with the match. Another free kick in another dangerous area for Canberra Croatia. They scored from a very similar position just a few moments ago. This one a tiny bit far out. But still, Aidan Munford in the Gungahlin United goal will have to get his wall absolutely spot on for this. Thomas James is eyeing it up. A wall of four assembled by Gungahlin. James standing over this. into the wall. The wall's done its job. Still danger, though, for Gungahlin. That out for a goal kick. Still waiting on confirmation for who that player was that was taken off by Gungahlin. I can see a player on the far side limping around. When he's a little bit closer, we can find out who it is. As good keeping from Sam Brown, clearing that. Daddario. Back to Sam Thompson. Thomas Robertson. Under pressure in the middle. They've given it away. Again, Croatia stream forward. Thomas James with the ball. Sending it outside. And it is 4. What a start to the second half this has been to Canberra Croatia. Thomas James, he scored last time. This time he turns provider. And Croatia, they have 4. What a start to this second half. Gungahlin, they are shocked. It was Max Green with the goal. Can confirm as well, Yoshida Shoki is the man who was replaced by Gungahlin at that change a few moments ago. And again, they've given it away. Bailey Dickinson with a couple to beat, does well. And then brought to ground despite the protests. We will have our first yellow card of the game. Ref kept his cards in his pocket for the first half. Gungahlin with a chance now to start what would be a miraculous comeback if they were able to get something out of this half. What a start to the second half this has been from Croatia. 3 goals within the space of less than 10 minutes. Gungahlin look shocked. Can they get something out of this free kick, though? Sam Thompson will be the man to take it. Sends it into the box. And the shot wide of the goal by Gungahlin. That will go out for the goal kick. Flores it was who took that shot. Gungahlin building again. That ball from Thompson, no one home. Brown able to claim in goal for Croatia. Obeid back to Green. There is Jack Green, the Gungahlin captain. All the way back to Munford in goal. Munford just taking his time, looking to find the best pass. Riley Brown. Jack Green just missing his target on that far side and out for a throw. With this win, we'll see Canberra Croatia go to the top of the table. Panthers, though, will have their chance to restore their parity if they can get... It'll have to be a big win against Gungahlin to go ahead of them on goal difference. That game tomorrow afternoon, you can catch it on the Capital Football YouTube. That ball cut out by Croatia. The header wayward, though, and out for a throw. Another chance for Croatia. Can they make it 5? That one cut out by Green. Now the first chance for Dennis Ayo to use his pace. Just can't get there. Gerbischer got there first and wins the free kick. Referee just making sure that free kick is taken in the right spot. Jack Green able to deal with that. There's Bailey Dickinson. Clever little back flick, ball falls to Dickinson. Light challenge there, will be a Croatia free kick. Referee just wanting to have a bit of a chat. Bailey Dickinson, and he's called over the Gungahlin captain, Jack Green, as well. Don't think there'll be a card issue, just a bit of a chat from the ref. Wanting to cool everything down on an already chilly Friday night. James has won it back. Gungahlin, though, had numbers. Although they're not out of danger yet. Dickinson, 3 Croatia players around him, does well to win a throw. Thompson sending it out wide. That ball from Ryan Keir. Too much on it. Straight to Munford in goal. Flores now on this far side looking to build something for Gungahlin. Back to Flores. Riley Brown to Dickinson. Gungahlin United trying to climb this mountain try to get something out of this match. Just over 25 minutes to go. You'd like to think if they do get something out of this match, it's going to have to be soon. Dickinson dispossessed. Vucetic sending it forward. Now Thompson goes out wide. Flores looking to get the ball in. Still going. Flores just wide. Could that have been the moment for Gungahlin if that found the back of the net? Luca Flores, his shot just wide of the post. And that will go out for a goal kick. Beautiful surface this Gungahlin enclosed used for a football match last night, and having a chat to a couple of people at half-time. Some other football codes are using this over the weekend, so very busy ground here in Gungahlin. Jack Green calmly dealing with that in defence. Now Flores again on that far side. Bit of a wayward pass that out for a throw. It looks like we'll be seeing a substitution from Gungahlin. Eli Darwich joining us. Ibrahim Obeid is the man to make way. Darwich straight into the action. He's on throw-in duties for this one. And that will go out for another throw to Gungahlin. Darwich again. Half a chance there for Dennis Ayo, but out for a goal kick. Thomas James does well. Darwich, the fresh man there to cut it off. Ooh, bit of a almost not quite enough on that back pass. And a bit of afters happening as well. Munford in goal, not happy. Referee just getting in between them all just to calm it down a little bit. While this is happening, we can confirm a couple of substitutions for Croatia. Daniel Subasic with us. Nikola Subasic as well, a double substitution for Croatia. Some fresh legs on the park for the last just over 20 minutes to go. Substitutions made. Referee's had a little chat with the players he's needed to. There's another slight delay here. Not sure what that was for. I think the referee just coming over to have a little chat to the bench. And you go, whatever it was, he's happy with now. On with the game. One back by Canberra Croatia. That will go out for a Gungahlin throw. Thompson in the center of the park, just can't get that one under control, and has given away the free kick to Canberra Croatia. This game at times sort of threatened to boil over. So far the referee for the most part has kept his cards in his pocket. Just the one so far issued out, if I remember correctly. There's Riley Brown with a dangerous ball. He's given it away, but Jack Green there able, with some assistance from his goalkeeper, to clean that up. There is Canberra Croatia building again down that far side. The shot blocked. Still in play though. Goalkeeper is down. Referee continues on. Munford eventually finding his feet as the danger is cleared, albeit temporarily. Now referee stops play so that Aiden Munford in goal can get some treatment. Came out very bravely to block that shot. Did well. Was down for a few moments, got back to his feet. He's hoping that he is all good. Can continue. Well, we do have a slight pause in play. Talk about the next couple of games coming up for these two sides. Gungahlin United, they've got a bit of a turnaround from Friday night. They're not playing again until Sunday the 11th up against Gungahlin. That game at Riverside Stadium in Griffith. And then back here on Sunday the 18th against O'Connor Knights. As for Canberra Croatia, well, they travel to the AIS next week to take on Tigers before returning back to Deakin Stadium on the 18th. Up against Monero Panthers. Does look like Munford is all good to go. His counterpart Brown with the ball. Wayward pass picked up by Green. Now Riley Brown. Dickinson, not enough power on that ball to get it back to Jack Green. A strong tackle has won it back, although referee has given a free kick to Canberra Croatia. Just over 15 minutes plus time added on to go in this match. What a comeback it would be if Gungahlin can get something out of this, as that ball sent into the area, flicked towards goal, but straight into the hands of Aiden Munford. Gungahlin have won it back. The shot from distance. Just wide. Flores with the shot, took a deflection. Referee has signaled a corner. It's just a slight delay while we get the ball back. There we go. Sam Thompson to deliver this corner in a few moments for Gungahlin United. Comfortable claim from Sam Brown in goal. Darwich. Kia. Thompson winning that back. Keegan Vucetic, scorer of the first goal. Sending the ball forward, but Jack Green, as so often he is, able to snuff out any danger. Not enough on there to get the ball to Darwich. The ball has been poached by Croatia. Stream forward at the edge of the area. The shots over the bar. Max Green couldn't steer that one on target. So close, though, to netting his second and Canberra Croatia's fifth. As that ball over the head of Darwich and out for a throw. Couple of high fives with the crowd just while we wait for the ball to come back. There is Max Green. Clever piece of skill, trying to get past the defender. Referee gives Gungahlin a free. Nikita Burns back to Jack Green. So often do Gungahlin go back to their captain. As Darwich. Numbers with Croatia as they win back the ball. Tom Spaseski sending it back to his man in goal. Bit of an interesting touch from Max Green there. Chance here for Gungahlin. It's full to Ao on the edge of the area. Sends Flores a little bit wide. Ball comes into the area there, cleared by Canberra Croatia. Ali Darwich, the substitute, sending it into the box. Chance for the spectacular from Flores, but not successful. A wayward pass is given to Gungahlin. Every chance to Gungahlin get half a moment in front of goal. So quickly snuffed out by Croatia. Here's a shot, though, from distance. Straight into the arms of Brown. First half goal to Keegan Vucetic. Then that second half blitz that saw 3 goals for Canberra Croatia within the first 9 minutes of this second half. 2 to Thomas James, 1 to Max Green. That is the difference as we head towards a full time at Gungahlin enclosed. Chance here for Canberra Croatia. Flag is up though. I'll be offside. Gungahlin living dangerously at the back. They've turned it over. Vucetic. Sending Yardovic wide. A wayward clearance from Munford out for a throw. Assuming a Canberra Croatia win this evening, which at the moment certainly does seem very likely, we'll see them go to top spot. Monero Panthers, though, they will have a chance to reclaim that top spot if they can have a big win tomorrow against Gungahlin Soccer Club. Gungahlin again living dangerously. It's working out, though. Sam Thompson. Giancarlo Didario on this near side. Dennis Ayo hasn't done much since coming on, looking to change that here, though. Just running out of room. Good defending from Canberra Croatia. Sees that go out for a goal kick. Well, while Canberra Croatia will be top tonight, it's a different story for Gungahlin United. Still yet to score in their first 3 league games of the season. This their 4th, and unless something can change in the next couple of minutes, it's looking like they'll be scoreless within 4 games. Jack Green sending that forward, cut out by the Canberra Croatia defence. Cross comes in over everyone's head. Carlo Didario does well, though, to get it before it goes out. Sends the cross back in. No one there, though, for Gungahlin. Straight into the waiting arms of Sam Brown. He's done well tonight, Sam Brown, in goal for Canberra Croatia. Hasn't had an awful lot to do, especially in the second half, but what he has had to do, he's done well. Aidan Munford, his counterpart, also done well tonight. Nothing he could have done about a couple of the goals. That rocket from Keegan Vucetic in the first half. The wonderful free kick as well from Thomas James, sailing into the top corner. Ryan Keir. Max Green. His pass cut out by Burns. Here's Bailey Dickinson looking to set something up for Gungahlin, sending that ball wide. Burns eventually gets it. Dickinson carried on his run. That one off Dickinson and out for goal kick. Substitution for Gungahlin, Jaden Rippon to join us. Giancarlo Didario, the man to make way. It's Vucetic looking to send Canberra Croatia forward. Off his line quickly, though, is Munford. Didn't look the most confident as he steered that ball back towards his own box, but effective nonetheless. Gungahlin now building, looking for their first goal of the season. Croatia defence, as it has been all night, so strong, able to snuff that out. Just been told by the voice of Capital Football, Russ Gibbs, who's tuning in this evening. We'll come back to that in a moment. There's a chance here for Gungahlin. Good defending from Sam Brown. But yes, the voice of Capital Football, Russ Gibbs, I'm sure you've heard him commentating many matches. He's just informed me that if Gungahlin fail to score tonight, it'll be 488 minutes without an NPL goal. And I'll try and say it correctly, without an NPL goal. Certainly an unwanted record. That one goes out for a goal kick. I was with Russ last night, actually commentating a match at this very venue. Told me he's going away for a nice weekend away. So Russ, hope you enjoy that. Certainly the Canberra Croatia fans have enjoyed their Friday evening. They lead 4-0. And it looks like a trio of substitutes being readied. Riley Souza coming on. Daniel Colbertaldo. And Nikola Jardovic. The three coming on to join us for these last couple of minutes at Gungahlin enclosed. Nikola Subicic on that far side, going for a bit of a run. Getting the cross in there, Gungahlin defence able to deal with that, although they've given it away. Shot from distance over the bar from Marko Jardovic. An explosive, powerful run on that right wing from Nicholas Subicic, setting up that opportunity. As Gungahlin now, they're looking to move the ball forward, go back to their captain in Jack Green. Darwich on this near side, doing well to get past his man. Playing the ball into Ao. Again, snuffed out by the Canberra Croatia defence and out for a throw. Just a couple of minutes now to go. Gungahlin looking for what will surely only be a consolation. Looking to avoid that unwanted record. Bailey Dickinson. Brilliant piece of skill from Dickinson. Numbers, though, with Canberra Croatia. Jack Green with 4 Canberra Croatia players around him. So calm to find Brown, who finds Darwich on this near side, sending the ball into the box. Clearing header from Canberra Croatia. Ryan Kia getting in the way. Now a chance on the break for Canberra Croatia. Daniel Colbertaldo just joined us from the bench a couple of moments ago. Brings it to this near side. Chance for Croatia to make it 5. At the edge of the area, over the bar. Nicholas Subasic with this shot. Can't keep that down. And Aidan Munford watches it sail above his crossbar and out for a goal kick. Bailey Dickinson's got his own little fan club in the stand every time he gets the ball. An audible "Go Bailey" from a number of spectators. There is Bailey Dickinson chasing down the Canberra Croatia attack. Chance here for a 5th. Wonderful defending, sending that out for a corner. Nikita Burns, I think it was, sliding in on that far side, denying the shot at the expense of a corner. Into injury time now. Can't be too long left. There'll be an in-swinging corner. Nodded away by Green. Marko Jardovic delivering the cross, but Green there yet again. Gungahlin now streaming forward. Still going on this run. Eventually, though, weight of numbers prevails for Canberra Croatia. Back to the captain, Ryan Kia. A wayward ball. Perhaps a chance here for a late Gungahlin consolation goal. Flores. Referee has given a free kick in a dangerous area. Gungahlin, certainly in the second half, this would be their best chance at finding the back of the net. Couple of players standing over it. Looks like it will be Sam Thompson. Flores and Darwich also interested, but Thompson looks like we'll be taking this free kick. 4 men in the wall. Sam Brown looking to keep his clean sheet. As that one sails harmlessly over the bar. Kind of sums up Gungahlin's, particularly their second half. There's a couple of the spectators in the stands looking to grab their coats and heading to their cars. Surely just a couple of moments left. And there it is. As soon as Sam Brown takes the goal kick, referee blows his final whistle. It wraps up here from Gungahlin in close. Gungahlin United 0. Canberra Croatia 2. Goals in the first half. Keegan Vucetic scored, and then a blitz the first 9 minutes of the second half. 2 goals to Thomas James, and Max Green joined in the scoring. As of right now, Canberra Croatia, they move to the top of the table. And it ends here from Gungahlin in close. Gungahlin 0, Canberra Croatia 4.